Hey, what's up, guys? Today I got a new pistol, new as in brand new used pistol, because I liked buying used guns. And this one is the CZ P07. So let's do an unboxing and take a look at it. Okay, I got this at a pawn shop for a pretty good deal, and I'll display on the screen how much it was. And this is the OD Green model. It's the one I wanted. So it came with, let's put it to the side real quick, the magazines. The box came with some removable back straps. It's got the small, large, and medium. I think I got the medium on there right now. And it also came with a cleaning rod. And if you want to convert it to the single action only, it came with the pieces that you need to do it. Right now it's in double action. Okay, it came with your standard useless lock and came with the CZ pamphlet. CZ P07 pamphlet. Okay, let's put all this to the side and take a look at the gun. Okay, like I said, it came with 3 magazines. 2 of them are flush fitting 15-round magazines, and these are snap caps that I have inside here. And we'll show nothing. Okay. So, got your decocker, and it came with 2 more magazines, and this is your extended 18 round, 17 or 18 round magazine, and that's what it looks like with it installed. This gun feels really good. The only CZ I've ever had was the CZ P10F, and I liked the gun a lot. There was nothing wrong with it, but I sold it to my friend of mine so I could get something else. I always wanted another CZ handgun, and a while back I got the Jericho 941, but you know, the gun ran fine. It's just that I saw something else that I wanted, so I ended up selling it and getting the SIG P220 in 45. So, you know, I've been kind of in the market for another CZ, and I'll be honest with you, Honest Outlaw kind of sold me on this one right here. He loves this gun, and I was like, okay, let me take a look at this one, because this is, you know, I like double actions more than striker fires a little bit, and this was pretty much the double action version of the CZ P10F or CZ P10C. So I got this one and I put it in my hand. I was like, oh yeah, this one feels real good. So what I done, the only thing I'll tell you is that the grips, they're a little slick along the back and right here. So what I have done is I got some grip tape and I cut a square for right here, and then I put a little piece right there. I didn't need it all the way around, because when you have the sandpaper grip texture all the way around it, it makes it very, very grippy, you know what I mean? So I felt like just putting it in a couple spots like I did was enough. So I didn't put it right here because my palm goes on this side. So it's helping, it's just enough. It's just enough for me. Maybe some people like it a little bit more, but I like it just like this. And so it came with this 17 round and 2 15 round magazines. And this one's loaded. Put it to the side. So you're not supposed to dry fire these CZ P07s, I'm told. So I went and bought some snap caps to dry fire it. So let's take a look at the trigger. Again, we're good. Do like that. Snap cap goes in. Okay. So we're gonna have some take up right here. You know what? Let's do the double action first. Okay, so the double action is going to look like this. A little bit on the heavy side, but it feels fine. Yeah, it feels fine. I mean, I have felt worse double actions. So let's take a look at the single action now. Yeah, a little take up, and then we break. It's almost like a little bit of a squish right before it breaks, so it's like it's not really a real defined wall. So, all right, let's take a look at the reset. Right there, and then you're at the wall again. Squish. Yeah. You know, some people might have a little bit of an issue with that type of trigger, but to me, it reminds me of my Glock 34 trigger on my Gen 5. I always found the Glock triggers to be a little bit of a squishy side, and I never mind that. I never minded that. Some people don't really like that, but I thought it was fine. So that's the CZ P07 and this OD Green. I'm going to call this my Master Chief pistol because it just reminds me of Master Chief. I'll put like a little 117 right here. But I think this gun is real sexy, and I plan on using it in the woods. I'll tell you the reason why I've steered clear of CZs. I like them a lot. I think they're really good guns, but me personally, I just like to have more slide real estate to grab a hold to. And almost all the CZs, you know, except for the P10F and the P10C, the slide runs inside the frame, and it makes the slide, you know, a lot smaller. So I mean, it might be good for, you know, it might be good for, you know, recoil management and everything, but I've never found 9mm to kick very much at all. So I don't really require a low bore axis to my guns. I'd rather have more real estate to grab a hold to when I need to grab the gun than have something that's a low bore axis. That's why I've always gravitated towards the HK USPs and the SIG 226 line, because there's more real estate up here for me to grab and manipulate. I live in the South, and it gets hot and sweaty down here, and let me tell you, when your hands are wet from sweat, you're not grabbing anything very easy. So the more real estate you got up here, the easier it is to manipulate the gun. I was also at my local gun show here recently, and I picked up a holster for the CZ, and this is it right here. As you can see, I love leather products, you know. I'm obsessed with kind of leather, and what I love about this one specifically is that it'll hold almost every one of my guns. So CZ fits in there like a glove, and the little snappy thing came off on me the other day, but it's okay. I know how to put it back on, and it'll button just like this. And you know, it's just a simple holster. I don't need nothing complicated anymore. I feel like I needed like the craziest type of awesome holster before, but I prefer leather or just some kind of soft Cordura for my pistols now, because I have found that Kydex or any type of plastic holsters, you know, this is just the nature of the beast, but those Kydex holsters, they're going to put wear marks on your gun, and it's unavoidable. You draw in and out of the holster, you're going to get wear marks on it. And you know, so, you know, some people don't care about that, and I usually don't when it comes to like you know, a gun that I don't really care about. But my USP Expert, my SIG 226 Legion, kind of care about those too, and I don't want ugly wear marks all over it. So me just switching to the leather holsters like this one, or some kind of soft holster, that takes care of that problem. I will say I have a Safari Land for my 226, and it is plastic, but on the inside it's got like a felt type of layering, so it doesn't rub on the pistol like the other plastic ones do. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.